Okay, let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me good? Got a new mic, but this mic is way too heavy. So it might literally had my mic arm slammed down to it. Oh my goodness, we're pumping so good. How good is the quality, guys? I need to know because this mic is like $500. Yeah, if you guys are in Discord, we're in longs right now. I have this long here. I'm holding on my cash count. I took TP on long my fundage already. Oh my goodness, this is printing so hard. This is what if you're not in Discord, I'm waiting for these type of trades where we introduce it saying the market's fast, be careful, until we hit the higher time frame. We fill the gap. Now we're starting to see a framework here. This is where I pointed the eyes at. Look for high time frame order block bounce in the gap fill already, since this the whole gap that made during the Asia time. Filled that completely. We're bouncing on this 4 hour here. So I'm just looking for a confirmation on a lower time frame. And then this is where I'll start looking at 1250 before the pump. I like long lap down there, and then the draw was this 15-minute gap, which we're actually inside right now. So feeling good so far. I think PM session is still gonna be bullish for the throughout the session. That's what I'm gonna try to focus on if it presents. So wait, what? How is my? I have 5 top step account, and only 3 got approved up 5. What the heck? That's so weird. Did I get paid on these? I definitely copy trade them. Look at this. 3 got paid, 2 did not. What the heck? That's the first time that ever happened to me. Let me see what's happening. But yeah, I think we're gonna look for longs for the rest of the PM session. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Come closer to the mic. I'm gonna bring the mic closer. Like I said, the mic arm. I am waiting for it to come. This is a newer mic. It is heavy. No, okay, I see it. It says there's only 4 days on this one, so this got rejected. But it's weird because I copy trade them. I'm just gonna look at the tops of dashboard. Yeah, so I got paid on them. That's weird. Did one trade just get like not $200 or something? I don't know. Let me try and investigate here. Yeah, their dashboard is. I actually like Apex dashboard more than TopStep right now. I'd never seen something this slow. Oh yeah, and Desi's gonna be on as well, guys. Let me put the music on. Apex dashboard is actually somewhat fast and easy to utilize. Like, look at my top step. This is. I've been waiting for like 2 minutes. It still hasn't loaded yet. I'm looking for a deep drive in here. In this 15-minute, and then we're likely to keep on looking for hot longs throughout the session. But that is your signal to join the Discord if you don't want to miss out these type of trades. Because we are hunting. Oh, one of these days it hit 192. I think it has slippage or something. Oh damn. That's tough. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's slippage. So that's why look at this count here. This has 10 days. This one hit wait, this one got paid off. That's my second payout on them. This is fresh accounts because I got switched to a live, so this was before the rule change. I'm still gonna trade them until they make me switch. So that's a 192. It says. Look at this. 192. I don't know what the slippage was. Maybe it was commission or something. But I copy trade them all, so that's odd that I didn't notice that. That's why. That's good. I mean, they're not unrightfully denying me. It's something on my end. Dude, we are pumping. I'm gonna try to put a green stop on this trade. Holy crap, this is actually pumping hard here. I'm copying this through a few of my fundeds right now, which I closed out already. I'm just holding on my Weeble. Let's see how far this can go. I didn't like ending AM really. I was on the charts just here and there for most of the day. AM was fast. I think it was like an easy draw play, but it's not that good for entries. Because right after rip, we ripped right back up to highs, and then dumped hard. Like this is like a 3-round trip in a few minutes, or in like 20 minutes. So it was pretty dangerous to trade it. And the only first trade I did so far is today. We're gonna bullish break here too. Pretty good. So once we got a closure above 15-minute unmitigated gap, that's what we're focused on. We're bouncing off of the 4-hour, which I marked out here. We're just looking for a 1-minute reversal, and then we got that flip already. Once I got this displacement here, I started joining in longs. Just playing based off draw. I was already looking at the reversal. Even on the left side here, I'm already looking at it. Dude, you guys are gonna hate seeing my Weeble right now. I think I'm up like 6,000 on it right now. Oh, it's so good because it's a live account too, so no one can say anything. I was like, oh, you can only trade prop. What now? This high probability trade. Okay, let's already just focus on new trades though. Start hunting. We got more to come. More to come. Feeling good today. This is gonna keep on. I'm gonna see if like we can just keep on pushing here. I already put my stop under the low here, under this 15-minute low. So if it gets out, I'm gonna close it out. This is what's looking at right now. I'm gonna move this to that 15-minute low here, and we'll see how it looks on my fund accounts. No, I don't have a good way of trading the Weeble. That's why I'm gonna load up my trade rate back again. I literally have a Windows tab on it. It's downloaded on my PC, and I just joined on. Oh, okay. Oh, Desi coming on. Let me get this on. Oh wait, what the heck? Why did audio just kind of go bad? Output, input, hello, test. Oh, there you go. Someone's asking, what entry model did you use? This is kind of something I discussed in my other videos, which I do talk about a lot. More of an inducement. So after taking liquidity, you're not really looking for. I mean, you can look for inversion, you're looking for a breaker, but if you're focused on the high probability and higher time frame analysis, that was just a simple inducement. So once we took this low here, I'm looking for a confirmation of a reversal. So after this candle close, like 30-second candle close here, we're already moving back up, strong displacement. I'm expecting like a boom back to 850 because that's a draw here. We left this clean 15-minute fair value gap here after hitting, like, you can see lots of confluences, especially in the higher time frame. You can look at stat map either if you want, but we took this 4-hour low here, which is magnificent. And I'm really just looking to play a bias draw. So like, let's say in that trade here, I took this long here. This is likely gonna be my stop, and I'm looking for a push inside this steep 15-minute, the midpoint here. Now we already hit it, so I'm just letting this play out now. If it does play out, this is basically where my stop is right now. And I'm doing the same thing in my Weeble, so like it's like mimicking it. I don't have it copied in my NinjaTrader. I just have it separate, which is fine with me right now. But very clean. Yeah. Also, we have the 5-minute breaker that someone's referencing. After this closure up, this is verified. Let me see if Desi's on. Okay, here. Yeah. I can hear you.
All right, perfect. It was pretty clean.
Let's work.
Pretty clean. I like longs too. I was looking at this 15-minute gap. I got up. I didn't wake up for the aim session, but
dude, longs look really good right now.
I woke up a while ago. Yeah, I was looking at this 15-minute gap.
Yeah. I was in Discord right before the stream started. I was already like trying to alert longs, and I got in one trying to get a drive in the 15-minute. That's where, dude, the perfect entry now.
Oh, look at DM.
I'm gonna close out my Weeble too. Guess how much I'm up on Weeble, bro.
How much?
Dude, take a guess.
3K.
No, bro. I'm trying to say it's high. Oh, I think I posted already. It's done. Okay, it's 8,900.
Holy shit! Good shit.
Bro, we are actually crap. Dude, this is literally like a 20% bump in this account right now. It's crazy.
Well, actually pretty nice.
In one trade, one main trade, I mean. Yeah, so now we got this breaker here. I don't think we got a entry off it after it's closed because we didn't retrace inside of it. But we're just more looking stop side. We're cooking. If we enter versus 15 minutes too, like get a close above 890 on the 15, I think we're just gonna rally up for the rest of the session. We just filled that large gap bounce on the 4 hours. This is pretty good here.
Yeah, also this 15-minute gap does here. We do have a lot of like, I feel like equal lows down below, but I want price to continue higher, dude. I don't want to play downside.
Yeah, same. The upside looks just too clean right now. What percentage do you like risking or personal? So for me, you know how I trade my funded guys. I look at the drawdown, I look at the count size. So drawdown, I just kind of risk like 10% of that drawdown. So you get like about 10 trades, net loss trades to blow it up. For funded or for live cash, let's say I drop in like $50,000, I'm probably gonna risk like 3 to 5% per trade around there. Maybe it's because I'm not putting all my cash in. It's just I'm allocating 50K, so I can work like 3 to 5% per trade. But yeah, I think since we see more about the live accounts now and how prop firms could be a little bit more just not as good in scalability. Yeah, let's switch back to live, man. This is where we started. Before prop firms even started, we were live traders. I want to see if we get 910 too. That looks pretty good. But yo, Desi, it feels so good though because like I haven't really focused on live in a while, and like this month and last month I started like working on it, especially the last 2 weeks. I've been really focused on live trading on my cash
Yeah.
account, and like I haven't really focused on live for like 2 years basically. So when I was doing
Yeah.
it was I'm trading different style, different mentality, different psychology. So it's feel like you've been trading for 2 years with prop firms, and you kind of
Mhm.
level up, and you just go back to cash. And you're like, whoa, this is easy.
That's what I was kind of telling Lanto. I'm like, I think the transition back into live is always like it's gonna be so easy. Like futures. Like
Yeah,
I've been day trading
yeah,
options or like swing trading options with live, but it's just gonna be easier because we're way more experienced.
yeah. Definitely higher experience right now. So like, no matter the instrument, if we're trading cash, option, or whatever it is, as long as we have some practice and preparation for it, get time to adjust.
Exactly.
The trading is still there. The skill set's still there.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. This is what I also, let me just share this, guys. It's part of the video, but this kind of like describe my trading style. These are my entry criterias, or the left side is the criteria of framework, and then the entry could be breaker, unicorn, inversion, BPR, or inducement with confirmation. It's basically similar like a turtle soup, but I'm waiting for like a flip first, so like looking for closure, and that's kind of what we got here. I started longing here at 250 when I started alerting longs, and the the immediate draw was this 15-minute immediate gap here, which we drove into. It's always all for me lately. It's only about trading the draw liquidity and the bias. The entry itself, I could really work with anything that makes sense. All you need is CRT. Dude, my live
Unlock
is
the
crazy.
truth.
I'm letting this ride right now. I'm literally letting this ride right now. From all the way to 810 here. We're up like 70 points on this one funded tier. Dude, one contract too. Like, holy crap.
We're about to fill that 15-minute.
Yeah, we're about to fill the whole thing. I'm gonna try to put my TP on that cell if we get it. But yeah, did you trade AM, Desi? Or you said you just woke up? You said.
Yeah, I woke up like a while ago.
Oh, he's. I think Lanto is also having a hard time trade AM this point because it's so volatile, and there's the entry criteria was kind of difficult. And then I think he just came back with a banger short right before this flip here. Yeah, but I wonder how everyone's doing today because AM was like hectic, man. If you saw, look at the charts, we were going up and down like 100 points every like 10 minutes, both sides. So if anyone got hurt, this is the day to get hurt, and everyone made a lot of money. This was the day to make a lot of money too. Gonna try to let this ride though. Oh, I think I qualify for another payout on Tick Trader, guys. Let's freaking go. Dude, Dez, you gotta hop on it for Black Friday. Maybe they drop you like a 50% off or something. It's 40 right now. But it's so good to get payout. It's so easy.
Yeah, it is pretty easy. I feel like.
I just closed on my Tick here at 1500.
I'm just focusing on Top Step and
Yeah,
get my
sure,
live
sure.
back for my hundred futures.
I just closed it here. Tick. Bro, that was actually clean though. We're at 158.79. I think all I need is 7,500. So we just went a little bit above it, which is fine. Just close that out on some of my accounts on that long trade. Yeah, for me, I think we talked about this the other time with Lanto, and I think maybe with Desi too the other day, talking about like copy trading a lot of accounts. I think I have the system pretty well because I do limit orders, and I have Rep Conto. I have a system where I have like multiple leader accounts, so I can have different windows. It's not that hard to manage it because I'm setting limit orders, so like I'm not trying to market on every single one of them. It's always about limit orders. What's the target? I'm looking for 910. If I get 910, I'll be completely good. I'm just trailing it right now on my last account. But we just hit TP, or I just closed it out on my tick trader. We'll request payouts on this account for sure. 3K payout. That's the second one.
Hold on, Brian. What did you say? Were you talking to me, dude? My mic just like completely cut out.
No, I was talking to chat. You're good. Yeah, but if this 15-minute fair value flips here, this is very, very bullish. And then I'll likely use it for another long entry. I'm just gonna let this play out for now, though. Okay, another guy. Okay, let me turn the. I think we have different volume right now.
It's just for me when I type. I think that's why.
Right. Yeah, let's see. I think my mic just has lower volume right now. I can turn it up. So it's just a big difference to it. All right, try now. I'm trying to get it close to.
I think it's just when I type it gets messed up.
No, I think it's my volume's a little low because I have a new mic, and your volume's kind of still high. So I'm trying to adjust it with OBS. But yeah, good drive in there.
We have a lot of equal highs here on ES. By relative equal highs.
But yeah. I low-key want to learn to soup, any good places. I think it's like you don't even need to learn too much about the entry. I think you want to study more on like reading price action and just anticipating where the draw is and when to flip. Because that's so important. And then like whatever it gets there, let's say we do hit this 910. You could long any entry. It doesn't really matter. As long as you have the right bias, the entry itself doesn't really matter. That's why I always preach like the last like 3 months. And you see me taking inversions like Desi, see me taking breakers of unicorns, take BPR, take just like bias takes. Yeah, but dude, everyone was like seeing the tick trader what is it, the payout thing? It looks kind of hard. There's like an astronaut.
Facts. It does look good.
That might be like the freshest one right now. I'm gonna get a second one. This is what it looked like, guys. What do you guys think about this? This certificate of payout from Tick Trader. Like an astronaut here, and it looks pretty sick. I know. I think this is how the Tradify looks like. If it showed a video, but that's what it looks like. It's like a car. Right, pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, what is this? Hey everyone. There we go. Close it off. Do you only take trades after lunch break, or do you trade this AM session? Lately, I've been watching the session, but not actively. If I can't read it good, then I'll just sit out. So the whole AM session today, I kind of sat out for most of it. Even though I think the buy stake were pretty easy. It was just you just gotta wait for something is gonna hit more high probability. That's why I learned lately. Can you explain why your buy is bullish? Yes, but I if you just look at the Discord, it will show the timestamp and everything too, which we kind of talked about earlier. It's just mainly because we feel the gap. We're holding this 4-hour order block here, which I'm looking for a flip back up to take this 15-minute unmitigated gap. That's my main focus. And we've basically been selling off without any good retracement until this flip here where we can see it happen here. I want to see this 5-minute unicorn also plays out pretty good too. This breaker in general, if we do get back under 850s. Yeah, but for all my tick traders out there coming up, see what's about.
I'll see how ES reacts to this 5-minute gap.
I ideally just want things to hold and be retraced here. If we get a strong displacement down, I think it's gonna be more tricky. Are you on direct account or do you go through valuation? I'm only doing instant funded with these firms here. I think instant funding has been a blessing for me because I don't have to worry about evals. I can just plan to trade on the funded accounts and just scroll them up slowly over time. I wish more firms would do instant funding type. I'll pay a more premium for it. Yeah, this is getting close now. I just put it back under their 15-minute here. If it comes back to the 15-minute, I'm just gonna get green stopped out here. This is copy traded on some of my other fundeds, which is fine. Just one account left on this grouped. Are y'all expecting Apex to do a sale on Black Friday, Cyber Monday?
Please.
Yeah, honestly, I really want to see that happen. There's no way they don't do a sale, right? Yeah, someone's asking for tick trader code. You can use my code SMART. Let me post it. But yeah, I was told once I started posting tick trader that their server is starting to crash a little because so many of you guys are trying to buy it. Kind of crazy. Why do you guys need a sale? Don't you guys have 20 accounts? For me, I don't have Apex accounts anymore. I traded them, I think, for like 3 months. And I withdrew them like 3 times. And then for 2 of my accounts, I withdrew the max amount because those are my 2 that hit 6 payouts already. The others, after 3 payouts, after 50 trading days, it hit my loss. And I haven't got back into it because I'm so focused on trading these into fundeds and other firms. I just want to think about evals right now. These evals do cloud your judgment or just mess with your trading style. That's why I really want to try to allocate like 1 day out of like a month just to work on evals. Hope that's gonna be most likely on a news day.
Full 4 Friday, baby.
Yeah, honestly. Do you think it's low of the day? Honestly, I think so. I mean, if we can fill this 15-minute, I can be more sure with it. I need to see a higher time frame close here. But for me, this looks like a good area to close. And from what I hear, isn't Thanksgiving week bullish? This could be a nice sell-off here. We run up for the rest of the day in the week. Look for this run still. Thanksgiving is Tuesday and Friday, or just Tuesday? Isn't Thanksgiving on Thursday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
This guy's confusing me. Is it on Tuesday or Friday? Like, it's neither. It's like a trick question right now. Desi, how have you been? How have you been liking price action for November so far?
This 4 hour range is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I feel like November has been kind of like awful as like most of price action. Like, I can't trade, and there's like that one moment, like once, like let's say it's like the whole session, and that's like a 30-minute moment where I can like
I agree.
participate, and like I've been hammering it.
That's how I was gonna get to. I was like, I feel like there's like a certain moment, like
It's easy.
per day that's been very good,
Yeah.
and the rest of it's been trash.
And there's like so range going back, expansion back and forth, back and forth. So like, I think if you are disciplined enough, like November is like actually really good. But if you were trying to trade all the sessions and like trade a lot, you probably got hurt trading November.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically hit or miss. Some trades do hit pretty hard. I'm happy. Trying to run it up on all accounts, on my option account, on my live account, my funding accounts, everything. This is a 14-year-old making money, guys. It's too easy that a teenager can do it. But I think it's like an epiphany for me though. Like the last few months trading live, I'm like, this is actually easy. Because I haven't focused on live for years now. It's been always focused on funnest since I've been transitioning to it. And just taking high probability trades, sizing up. Don't have to worry about consistency. Don't worry about anything else. Get an A+ setup and just run it up. I might get humbled soon though, but so far the last 10 trades I did has been winners. Did you trade AM? Once again, the only trade that I took was kind of based off lunchtime here. This is timestamp. 9:30, it was moving too fast, and then I think 12:33. This is where I started like looking at longs, and then here 12:50. That's when I start pushing execution for it, and then start target, and we're still in the trade right now. Why did you choose Webull over Tradeovate? I have I'm loading up 50 to 100K on Tradeovate just to trade futures, and then for my Webull, since it's at 30,000 initially, and now it's at 52 right now, so we are up like almost 100% on it. I'm gonna just use the Webull and Robinhood, just have like 250,000 each or 200,000 each, let's say, and just trade options, sell options. What do you think about that, Desi? We've been just like kind of swing trading, but I want to start selling options again, like
yeah, I'll tell you
and stuff.
With the Robinhood, like 200
Yeah.
250K selling options is definitely the move.
So like for my plan, it'll be like I'll load up like about 250 on Robinhood, 250 on Webull, and maybe 50 to 100 on Tradeovate just to trade. So I have my scalping account, I have my options account, and I have like a long term on TOS and stuff like that. Everything's spread out. And we're basically playing all the time frames. The scalping is like low time frame. The weeklies options, you have the edge with data, and you're probably selling more weekly contracts, just more intraday swings.
Because most options expire worthless anyways. You might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah. But that, and then I don't think I'm gonna get any crypto. that might be the biggest miss for me.
It's,
Because so many people
yeah,
are
it's kind of
crypto.
late.
Yeah, but I want to also. My last thing is like getting real estate. Ash has been
Oh
telling
yeah,
me
yeah.
to hammer it too, and he's like, okay, if you need anything, let me know. I can teach you to do it. Because he has like over 30 rental properties, I think. So he said, and he was like coming out of Florida from I think NC, North Carolina, to get some more rental properties. Drop some option contract education. You know who I've been learning from? The teachers has been cooking lately. Let me see. He keeps on telling me to do like get trades in.
Bro, I still feel like even though I've been trading futures for so long, options are just so like second nature to me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Dude, I
That's
love
what he
trading
grew up with.
options. I'm not gonna
That's what he
lie.
grew up with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think T Trade shared like a riot. Uh, I think is it cash secured put or something like that. Selling options. Yeah, it was this trade here. Wow. He made like 70% on that in one day. But yeah, if I do master option trading more, like not option trading like buying contracts, but just selling it, just doing more gradual movements. Maybe we'll make some videos on that. I still need more practice on it
Yeah, it's definitely good on the
because
side.
we've been doing that for so long. Or we did that like years ago, and for
Hmm.
me, I cut off options completely for like 3 years now, and now we're going back into it. And it's also another thing. Before it's like we've been so focused on just NQ and ES. Same thing with spot. It's like index. And I think selling options is more better when you're looking at individual tickers.
Yeah, that's the
So we'll
thing.
see.
Especially in the bull market, individual tickers are so hot. You might as well start
Yeah,
playing them.
yeah,
Like Tesla run, Nvidia when it had its run, stuff like that.
yeah. So I got expertise on trading futures. I got expertise trading indexes. I don't really have much trading individual tickers or selling options. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn from anyone I can. Open ears, and then if I do master well, you guys will see me on Discord or live stream trying to get the same trade too. Share some option trades.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think T trades, and maybe I don't know if I should share this, but I think he was looking to start a community for options, selling options. Um, he's been teaching me right now the last like 3 to 4 days. He's been cooking. He's like, okay, do this, and then like 4 hours later, it's like up pretty nicely with theta. Sometimes theta like even the trade goes against it, but theta still makes them like green. So it's been pretty nice. Oh, please have your guests. All right, I'm gonna lower Desi's mic a little bit. I think it's because my volume's too low, and it's changing it. Were you profitable from options? I feel like I'm much more profitable in futures. Options, it's like, I think back then it was like a degen trade for me. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking for like 100 points, 100% move, and then some option I'll hold for like negative 50%. Like, I think that style is too degenerate trading for me. Um, it was never a good thing for me. But selling
Yeah.
options, I like being on the edge, I like having the edge.
For me, I feel like for live trading, like on a live account, options is definitely better.
Yeah, yeah. But think about this basically. You use funded accounts, prop firms, get profits, you roll the profits into a live account, you roll profits into like Robinhood Webull to do options, and then generate passive income that way while trading live accounts. Like that's like the move right now.
Yeah, fact.
Until live prop firms, live funded traders prop firms gives you benefits. I'm not sure yet. How far do you buy option contracts? Right now, it's been mostly weekly. So like, let's say today, I'll buy them Friday, Thursday, mostly Fridays for me. But yeah, what T Trades has been just showing me is like he's been since Bitcoin is so volatile, he's been just doing like Mara and Riot and all that stuff, like just crypto related tickers. It's so high volatility, And these option traders, they would want like a big run up, and if there's no big like moves on it, you're gonna eat so much premium on your end if you're selling contracts. So it's been pretty nice, honestly. But yeah, Lanto on the other hand, he's been just holding a lot of cryptos. He had XRP, like I think like 35 cents. It's like $1.50 right now, so it's almost like 5x right now. It's like I think it's more than 4x, coming to 5x, and he's like, I'm not selling till 10x. It's kind of crazy. That is like halfway there already. Theta decay is a headache, but swing trading or buying leaps. Here's the thing though. What if you're the ones benefiting from theta decay? It's always like the buyer doing it, but we're the seller. If you have a lot of capital, that's where you have the edge. And even if you get like sold the contracts, you can just hold through it. I'm fine with that. Mainly doing cash.
And keep in mind, options, a lot of people mistake it because it's used as a hedge tool overall, right?
Yeah.
If you trade options how they're supposed to be traded, they are very, very good. People are just out here degenning 0 DTEs and 1 DTEs and trying to cash a crazy percentage move.
That was like COVID
That's not the way you want to do it. Because that's where you're going to get theta decayed.
Exactly. But we've been doing good. Just like any account, whether it's options or futures or stocks, as long as you have good planning and like taking like quality trades, I'm up on all my accounts right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just gotta worry about taxes. That's the only problem I have. Yeah, but from what I see on social media, some people are a little concerned about prop firms, which is like understandable. They're like, "Is prop firms gonna be over?" Like I missed the chance to like run it up like everyone else. Like they're thinking they're late to it. But we'll see. We'll see if you guys can still take advantage of it. It's so rewarding to trade props in multiple funded accounts when the rules are with like as long as you can adhere to the rules, you can scale up so nicely. So like if you know what you're doing, you can make 10x what you usually do with on a live cash.
This is so. I find every time I get on, it gets so slow, dude.
You guys are asking Florida taxes. There's no state income tax, but there's federal still. I still have to worry about taxes that way. Like there's no state that can, so far that doesn't let you, not pay taxes. So just you have federal, you have state income. But yeah, even with their new rules with Top Step, as long as they don't like punish people for blowing the live, I might just keep on working with them because I've been just taking like every like 10 days from them basically. It's been pretty good. Just no more degenning those accounts on X phase, I think, because it's a max number unfunded now to activate. I think they said 10, right? Someone confirm that? I think they said 10 per month is what they're planning
10 per month exit phase.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trading like one account or two accounts at a time, it's not that much. But if you're copy trading 5 accounts, you get wiped out pretty quick. But yeah, it's a good idea to branch out to. Like right now, I think it's pretty. I would encourage trading funded prop firms and your live cash. And if you have enough capital to also start selling swing trading or long term or option trading, selling options, just more passive income, more different branches. But yes, so some of these people who like pray in the downfall of prop firms, even ICTs, like these people, once they crack it down, these traders who can't trade, they're gonna have to quit. They're gonna lose. But we're those people who are like, trading legit and learning, growing from it. Like we already got the skill set. No matter if it's prop firms or personal, like we're here for it. Oh, we have some strong equal highs on ES here. It looks like it wants to sweep below and flip back up here. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I think we already inverses 15, did we? On ES we did here. So
Yes, sir. Tika. Sounds a goat. We have ES equal highs. I don't know, bro.
yeah, ES equal highs.
So
right now.
slow ever since I've been on.
I think we're just gonna sweep these internal lows here and then run it back up. I'm gonna try to see if I got longs here on ES. ES is actually holding better than NQ, so I might be long ES today or for this session.
Yeah.
Want to see if we sweep these lows and then run back up. These equal highs are my jaw right now at 606.75. We might even get a retap in this 5-minute here. I like that. I like that. Can you explain the entry? I'm assuming you're talking about the entry we did here. It's if you watch the video, it's more about a inducement with confirmation. So after it's like we take a liquidity and start reversing. I'm looking for closure, looking for a flip, and then that's why I joined in. You could take more entries off that. There's like the inversion. There's a breaker tap in. There's a plethora of different entry criteria that you could take. As long as the main thing is your bias. I'm already looking at upside. So no matter what, I'm already focused on longs. But yeah, if you look at the 4 hour, I think it makes it clear. The 4 hour, we sweep this 4 hour low here, which is very important, and then we're bouncing off this 4 hour order block. So I'm looking for a wick here, wicked out, and a flip back up, and that's exactly what we got. So CME, if something makes them money, they will never let it go, even if people get hammered. Robinhood is not stopping, even if so many kids lose their life savings. Yeah, that makes me feel good about it, at least. I'm likely gonna get stopped out on this here. I put it at the 50-minute low. I'll look for a re-entry if this gets taken out. But yeah, the CME sees potential in the future industry. Basically, they see like the future industry is getting larger and larger. The future prop side, I mean, it's getting larger every single like month. Honestly, every quarter has been exponential. And you see Apex, you see Topstep, they're kind of cashing out like $30 million per month right now. Topstep have been showing that they've been paying out like $1 million on each trading day. So they might be floating around like 20 mil in payouts right now. It keeps on the last quarter, it was nowhere near that. And what I've heard and what I've heard from other prop firms, CEOs, and discussions is the CME wants a slice of that too because they're trading the sim markets, so they don't get really any benefits out of it. But if they were pushing traders to live, I mean, you have Apex with like 20,000 users. Let's say they put like 1,000 people live. That's something they start collecting money on now, and they want a piece of their pie too. They're not really doing anything. They're not really getting any benefits from sim traders. They want some benefits from the live traders, and then that would give prop firms revenue for their profit split. That would give them an opportunity to copy trade, like and start working on like sustainability revenue. I mean, it could sound good. They could actually make something out of it. It's just the main prop for model right now is make money from failed traders. If they can break that model, maybe we'll get something going.
Oh, I like this run higher here. This is
Yeah, I was kind of looking for if we can take these internal lows.
I want to take
these
this
5
NQ
minutes.
long. ES want to hit those equal highs, but I think I'm gonna still take a
Yeah,
small jab. I'll go break even, I guess, when it hits.
we're gonna
Or I'll
run
put
these
at
semis.
71 stop, I guess.
I think we just wicked it below
Does it, the
86.
equal highs on ES got taken, yeah. Makes me hesitate a little.
Yeah.
I almost souped that low, but I was like, I'm not too sure.
I mean, yeah, we had like SMT or I wasn't really paying attention on NQ. I wanted ES to actually take the low too, and then I'll be very bullish if we do flip. We kind of didn't get that. Shame. Are you trading Thursday, Brian? I think it's a half day. I'm likely not trading Thursday, Friday. I think both days are half days.
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah, I think for me right now, looking at NQ and ES, like you can clearly see ES the stronger asset. I'm gonna try to focus on ES long until like NQ start pulling its weight. And if it's short setup, it's likely gonna be on shorts on NQ. So it'd be long ES, short NQ for setups. We didn't flip the 15-minute on NQ either, so that's another shame. You guys should stream London. Someone's telling you, Desi. Someone should stream London.
Bro, I'm trying to sleep, bro. And the thing is, I don't know how to trade London like that. I would go so red. Like all my losses, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. All my big losses that have happened, or like where I've lost multiple XFAs or live accounts or whatever,
Your trading
it's
session
all been
that you
off
don't
of
know.
overnight sessions.
Yeah, I mean, Asia and London operate so differently from AM and PM. That you need a lot of screen time and a lot of like trading experience to do it.
Cause like we'll leave like so many equal highs and lows, and then like it looks like we're gonna run towards it, and the fair value gap just gets straight up ran. We save them for New York. It's like stuff like that where I'm like, no, thank you.
It just takes a lot of time and practice if you actually want to master that session. Same thing with Lanto trading Asia. Like no one can trade Asia. I feel like, but Lanto, he's been studying it for like the last 6-7 months, and he was actually very profitable for Asia because he started getting the hang of it. And then if we compare it to PM, not many people actually can trade PM either. They're like, PM's so bad. While like me, I'm just live trading PM every single day. And I feel like I've been gaining a mastery of PM session trading. So that's that too. You just want to focus on one main session that you're going to cook and keep on working hard on. For me, that's gonna be PM because that fits my goals right now. Just taking base hits. ICT has some new Asia model. It's a Caleb model. Dude, Caleb, you gotta trade top step and then see if he can be put up on the leaderboards. I want to see that happen. And he's getting held right now. I mean, we got a nice reversal, but damn. I think we might actually draw lower. At least see this 5-minute breaker here. We might see some reaction. I'm likely gonna get stopped.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Pretty soft here.
Get tapped into.
On this trade. Yeah. This is my last one. I mean, I took profit on Tick Tick Trader and my Weeble already. I just want to see if I can hold on some for max CP, but that's good. Still green, nevertheless, if this is taken out. ICT hates prop firms. I thought he liked them initially, or maybe he liked it for his son because his son was trading Top Step and got a payout on them, and it was all good. But then he started hating them. I feel like he's only hated them because of Patrick. Because Patrick is showing like all these profits on prop firms, but Patrick is going ham on prop firms. He just go big size and run them up. It's not like something that he can depend on. At the end of the day, he still have like a business. He still has live streams and all that. He can just full port fund it and then pray that it works out. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped here. Restop on this long. That's about like 40 points though, so we're actually pretty good.
Give me a play, Brian.
Honestly, I still think if we can retrace back inside on ES, like get a dip under 6,000.
Yeah, I want to see the ES like, yeah, I want to see ES tap into that 5 minute and see what happens.
I'd be kind of surprised if this doesn't seek me out. I think we move lower though. We move lower for just like I want to see a retracement and see if it holds.
I want to see NQ in that big 30 or that big woman to gap from like 1250.
1250. I don't even want to see it go down that much. I just want to see like it tap back 830s. That'd be already good for me. There it is. Got stopped on my runner or my last one. Let's see what happens next. More money, more problems. So yeah, we're kind of itching this 5 minute breaker. I want to see it. I do want to see it retrace a little bit lower though. Especially with ES getting inside this gap. If we can retrace that and hold, that'll be a pretty good signature there. So I'm not gonna take this yet. I also probably do want to see it retrace down, come back up, and give like a 1 minute confirmation. It could be off inversion most likely. That could be really good. So shorts are winning right now. I'm not in shorts though. I want to see it sweep below here. That's kind of like what happens here too. I kind of average one trade every hour, maybe every 90 minutes. So we're gonna have to let this frame that setup. Feel free to ask me questions in the chat. Ask me or Desi questions while we're just tape reading, watching for a setup. But yeah, I've been getting bombarded with questions on Twitter or my Discord DMs, just asking like, I'm struggling. What can I do? How do you trade? All these type of like generic questions. I'm like, just watch the streams. Ask me in the streams. I will run through these questions really fast. You should try T-Trade's indicator. I have it on. I have it here. Let's see if it shows anything. How many in the chat actually been using T-Trade's indicator and likes it? Can you talk about tick traders and their rules? I'm releasing a video on prop firms, just top prop firms later. I think after the market close, around like 5, 6 p.m. But it's basically the same thing as Tradify. There's no payout windows though. There's no profit minimums. I think they have some rules where they don't want you to copy trade other fund accounts, and you can't obviously can't hedge. But there's someone who hedge. They basically long NQ and short micros and micro NQs. That should be a no brainer. That you shouldn't be doing that. But someone did that, and I think they got denied the payout. That and they also said they don't want you to trade the first five minutes before and after of market open and close if you're trading it for like under 10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go through these questions now. How long did it take to get tick traders to be paid out? I think it's like basically 1.5 day. Because I got it requested at close at nighttime, and then the next day did not get it. The next day after in the morning I got it, so like 1.5 days. This is so slow. I don't know how we are able to capture this move here, and then now we're just stuck with this move. Slow here. When is your next podcast with Tanya? Dude, we're gonna have a podcast with Lanto and Desi first. When are we doing that, Desi? When do we have it booked? He's not even on, unless he's muted. Now let me just read chat. What do you think of Tradify new rules to move to live? What's the new rules? I don't know. Isn't it just 4 payouts? You get transition. How do you regain confidence after a series of losses? This is a pretty good question because I think a lot of people experience the same thing. If you have a model, let's say you backtested, you forward tested, you've been trading for months now, and that number is like 60% win rate, 1-to-1 RR, let's say, just flat 1-to-1. Just trust your system. Don't try to move your stop. Don't try to size up and down. Just keep it mellow, and then I would only change it when you're really profitable and try to refine it more. I don't really like changing anything if I'm doing bad. I like changing it when it's doing good more, just to make it even better. That goes with my sizing. That goes with a lot of my trading style. Just trust the process. And for me, I rarely get 2 losses in a row. Just because we're operating like a 70% win rate. And if I get a loss, the next one has a good chance of a winner because we'll just cut that trade and then look for a better setup. Which prop firms did you get paid out the fastest? I think My Fund Futures and Tradify are the 2 fastest one right now. They're around like under an hour basically. It's pretty rocket fast. Yeah, if I'm like looking at the charts right now, I think we want to still move lower first before and move higher. That's ideal for me. Ideal anticipation. It's kind of slow right now. No, like from getting an account to requesting a payout. Okay. You're asking which account was the quickest for me to get payout from the start to payout. I think it's Tick Trader. That has to be the fastest one because it's 6 trading days. You got 20% consistency. I did it in basically 5 days, just doing like about $1,500 per day. And the 6th day I made like 700 or something like that. So we hit that goal. Got a payout. 6 days, made 8,500 on it. Yeah, I think we're gonna look for a jab inside this 5 here.
I want 33 on NQ.
Yeah. was there a short entry that you took somewhere up Or what was it based on?
Dude,
It was good.
I took that
I
small ass
pushed it.
1 minute gap. I almost got stopped out.
Yeah.
The one I texted you.
Yeah.
The 153.
Yeah, I think that 5 minute earlift targeting is pretty good here. That's what I want to see too. I want to see it run down and then see if it can flip from there. And then if we can, I think longs for the rest of the PM session. Tick on TradeAvate, yeah, they launched TradeAvate I think last week. So I've been getting new accounts on TradeAvate right now. I think my TradeAvate account's at 5,500 from Tick. It's been like 3 days. So we'll see if I can get payout there too. Yeah, for if we get it pushed through this 5 here, we're gonna see a low day, most likely. Another low day. I need to see this hold. Yeah, but hopefully you guys are able to make money off that long right after the stream start, basically. Pretty bullish bias. Dude, trading PM is always just such a challenge where like it's a test of your patience. There's only one setup that I really liked so far, and then I'm framing the next setup. It's just taking the longest time to get there. But we'll see if we can get there. Yeah, it's Tick Direct Plan is their instant funding. You can use our code SMART, and then I think the cash rebate should be up too if you guys want to apply that. So Desi, what's your plan now? Do you think, or do you plan on picking up more accounts in December, or are you gonna try to focus on more live or options, or what's your game plan?
I've been trading my live account on options a lot, but yeah, I want to.
You want to branch away?
I get PTSD from December price action, so I'm just gonna just chill December, bro, and just really just stack up accounts, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The more me and Lance were talking about this, the more firms I trade with, the worse I trade. So I'm just gonna chill and stick with OpStep, My Funny Futures, and well, I'm about to get my Funny Futures live back, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
And then Apex. I'm just waiting for the Apex hill. I'm gonna grab a lot of accounts. Yeah, I just feel like the more accounts I trade, the worse I trade because I take lower probability setups trying to get my trading days or the certain amount.
That's so true.
Which is why I trade so much better on live account. It's just like.
It's been good for me because the way that I've been operating, like I only use the live account only for high probability trades. So you'll see me take like maybe 1 trade a week, 2 trades a month, 3 trades a month on them. And like when it does give a setup, it's like higher time frame, and like I'm going for like 100, 200 points on NQ. And then for prop firms, I'm just kind of scalping because I gotta adhere to their rules. The rules is like you need to make $200 a day, you need to do this much, all these type of things. Like I'll adhere to it as long as I get paid for my live cash. I can do whatever I want. I can make 10K on the day. I can make nothing on that day. So that's been a blessing. You can't sign up for cash rebate for some reason. Email doesn't work. I think you try again later. I think sometimes it acts up. Inside scoop on upcoming Black Friday sales. I know there's like a handful of firms that told me their sale. I can't share it though, but some of them have good sales right now. Then others are kind of considering like just like a mild sale. The instant funding might be cooking something up though. department. Do I trade the same as T trades? No, I think I trade my own way. You can work. You can show the broker statements and then work for J.P. Morgan trading millions. That could be fire. But they're probably gonna look for years of staff. They don't want a 14-year-old trading them for them, right?
Bro, this move to downside is literally the most cap shit ever. Oh my goodness, I'm flattening, dude. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude.
It's so slow. That's why
5 points from TP, bro.
Yeah, it's very close to it too. We dipped in the 5-minute breaker though on NQ, so like that's why I can feel it like try reverse. I still want to see it move a little bit lower, especially on ES. I'm pretty bullish on ES. If we can get a nice entry on ES, that'd be beautiful.
There's like no sell side being taken internal here.
Thank you, Nexus. You guys thought I was trolling? I'm actually 14. Come on. Damn, yeah, but this breaker's holding really nicely. I'm more just focused on ES though. ES longs would be pretty high probability right now if it does wick inside.
I feel like if we do move this back up, NQ's gonna lead here.
Yeah. Because NQ been getting hammered the whole day. And we're starting to hold a little bit better on NQ versus ES. Yeah, this is bumping now. It's good. There's a 1-minute bearish breaker that I marked out, but I still think it's bullish right now. Ox long from the 5-minute breaker. That's good. That's really good. Literally all I want was like 3 ticks lower on ES, and then I'll just start longing. 9-9 in this trade. We'll probably hunt for another long. If we can get through this breaker, I'm looking for additional longs. Most likely something like this. Just keep on piling up. It does look like a buy model coming up though. We got another sweep basically for running. You can probably see a mini breaker here coming up here too. It's a little bit sloppy. I just want to see this run through this breaker, and then I'm probably game for more ambitious longs higher. Aren't breakers formed after OBs are violated? Yeah, basically. You can see this as a bearish breaker. We have a high, we have a low, we have a high, then we bounce around a little bit, and then we got displacement. So this order block here basically got violated. We're treating it as a bearish breaker now. Likewise, on this 5-minute here, we got a low, we got a high, we got a sweep, and then a strong displacement. This is that breaker here, which it does look pretty good for. Is that a good OTA entry too? Yeah, very close to it. That's why I was anticipating like this to be a very good long here. Maybe just tap in a little bit lower. Yeah, so let's see if we can get through this breaker and then just pick up with speed. Then we'll just focus on more longs. We'll basically be getting out this gap on ES as well. It's beautiful. Yeah, but honestly, in reality, this I could still consider this fits in a gap or like that relative equal highs on ES not taken because we only went by a tick and there's still a lot of internals on the left side. So I'm still looking for ambitious move higher regardless. Breakers are very high probability for me. It's like most of my entry criteria. Have you received a payout from TickTick? I posted it. You want to see what it looks like? You guys probably haven't seen it already. Some of you guys have it. This looks pretty clean. This looks pretty clean. We got astronaut. We're in the moon. Certificate of payout from Brian. 3,000 share. I'm gonna request another one today because we just hit another account at threshold. Another 3K. Like basically this whole month, like I think we're gonna for sure get 100K this month, as long as I get a top step payout as well. They say that they want you to copy trade them with other firms. I'm gonna respect that. I'm just gonna trade them individually. I don't know how they'll know though, but I'm not gonna take any chances. That's what they said on their terms. You're the next Kane, dude. Kane is just a different animal. He ran up an account to 2 million to get a payout. I'm not even thinking about doing that. I'm trying to stay under the radar, just trading a lot of fun and taking base hits.
I feel like Anki's gonna go for his relative equal highs. I'm about to hop off here soon, Brian. I'm not doing much.
All right. I mean that's fine. ES is starting to build some more highs too. I want to grab some ES longs. Maybe I'll try to build to it. I still want to see a sweep though, but longs just looks too good right now. Who said they don't want to copy? I think it's on their terms. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. That's why I saw when I was reviewing their terms, conditions, and their rules. They don't want you copy trading other firms. It's not who. It's on their website. Oh, TickTick Trader. My bad. How do you like Project X? Honestly, like I always loved Tradeovate, but Project X is just it's cool, I guess. I don't really have much issues with it because I'm doing limit orders. I just like Tradeovate and Ninja because I can group trade them and copy trade them together. So everything's more seamless there. I don't mind Project X right now. I thought it's only copy trading other traders. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Maybe that's a good question to ask them. Maybe when I meet with them again next week or this week, I think I can review all these rules. But yeah, someone's asking, do I recommend Top X? I would recommend NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader so you can copy trade. Look at this. Look at this like barcoding here on ES. We just went complete slow. Yeah, but I really never marketed. I think if I try to break down the numbers, 90% of my trades is always limit orders. If anything, I'll be joining the bid, but I never mark it in. Join the bid is pretty good, unless you're trading AM where like things are moving like 20 points per candle, then you might get bad fills. But yeah, limit orders on PM session, you're never gonna get a bad fill. You're like literally never gonna get a bad fill since it moves so slow, unless it's FMC on that day. Can you explain your model? I don't think I can explain it in this time frame here. There's a video that we go over pretty good in depth. I'm probably gonna make more educational videos after we talk about prop firms more. I have 3 videos lined up already. If you guys weren't aware, today we're gonna have a video dropping the top prop firms to trade in 2025. Just explaining what I think is best. Basically, which firms for the best features, depending on what you like. Going over their rules and payouts and basically my opinion on them. Next video is going to be talking about most likely how I trade each firm and what I want to utilize for them and how to navigate their rules to maximize fast payout. I might try to put this on the back burner to make a more in-depth video, or it'll be released next week. And then the final video will be covering the prop firm changes with the regulation. Everything you need to know, basically. What's the bias right now? I'm just gonna say still upside until it flips.
917 would be a good run for end of day.
If we pump to 917, I think we're gonna go to like 960s. We're gonna go higher.
ES is, yeah, bro. I'm good now. I looked at ES chart. Oh my goodness.
Dude, look at all these highs.
It looks like Asia, dude. It looks like Asia.
This is like actually barcoding.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, Brian. I'm gonna head off.
All right.
Chat. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow.
Yeah, we only got we only got 2 more trading days, man. So we gotta work.
Yeah, I'll be on.
Gotta work.
Yeah. All right. Talk
Yeah, see ya. Honestly, though, I think if we wanted this to be a banger, this would have been most likely the case. We did a long here, put our stop under the low, or under the breaker, whichever you want to see, and then look for a run back up. This is pretty high probability for me. It's an OT entry with a breaker after hitting a 4-hour chart on higher time frame. This is like a A+ setup for me for this long to work. We're just going so slow where we can't get an entry. We got a 5-minute gap here. If we're just really bullish, I probably think we just retap inside and come back up. Probably get a drive inside a little bit to 850s where the order block is. And looking for our rise back up. But I'm pretty happy already. Basically, I had longs right before the stream started. On Discord, I alerted basically at 12:50 and it started pumping. I looked for a drive in 15 minutes, and during the whole session, we've just been moving it up. Thursday, Friday is a half day. Half days are usually not the best trading days. It's gonna be very slow. It's gonna be like Asia basically, and not many people actually trade at that time. So if you're a bit ambitious long bias, you would go for this long here. I'm gonna try to opt out for here. I'm gonna wait for something better. Once again, also we didn't get through the breaker, so we're just kind of bouncing between breaker to breaker right now. But if you're not in the Discord, you're missing out. I'm gonna basically make the Discord free until January 1st. I think that's what I decided. Once the 2025 start, it's gonna be back to private again. But we have a lot of people in here, and I'll probably focus on AM as well, AM and PM. How much is Discord? I don't know yet. Something I want to experiment with. Maybe I'll let people get access to the Discord for free if they are participating in the cash reward system. That might get like a win-win situation there. Like, let's say you got cash reward of $100 you get per month. or $50, you can get like a free access to it. Something like that would be nice. So I don't have to. It's more like beneficial that way. Participating in the cash reward here because like, if you buy with any of our partners, whether it's Tradeify, MyFundFeatures, TickTickTrader now, or Apex, as long as you, let's say, submit like 10 rebates that's verified, we'll give you a pass for that month. 10 or maybe $100, something like that. I'll have to talk to the devs about it. If that's the move, then yeah, maybe we'll just do that way. Iroan, do you know what prop firms with it? Which is it, MyFundFeatures or Tradeify? MyFundFeatures is a little bit more difficult because I think their cookie system is tied, so you might already be tied to a different affiliate. So if you use my code, it might not get applied. Yeah, Tradeify is a guarantee. TickTickTrader seems like it's a great guarantee as well, and also Apex. I think it's just MyFundFeatures. So you might be already tied to another participant or another affiliate. That's the reality of it. I can't really do anything with it. All right, this looking pretty solid here. You got a deep drive. I'm gonna start building a long position here. This is exactly how I want it. Gonna take you on ES and Q here. Gonna go for the equal highs most likely. I was not prepared for that. That just slipped in. I'm gonna try to take on ES though. ES, put my stop under for like maybe 3 points. I have 96 right now. 96.50, right? That's actually pretty good. I'll just put 97. We're gonna put it most likely at this low here. I don't want to see it under 94s. See how far we can go from here. We got a little bounce from it. I still want to let it play out. Because if this is the right bias, we're gonna take out this high and we're gonna go far beyond it. I'm not sure though. Coming back to entry right now for me. This is what I have right now. If it does work, it works. If it doesn't, it's fine. Kind of two setups happening right now. Let's play out. Let's play out. Let this play out. Come on. Get a nice pump here. Get above 850s. Get above the breaker. I think if we get above this breaker here, it's gonna ride hard. I'm looking for this CP here. These highs. For ES2, I mean, 6,005 would be magnificent as well. This needs to hold. We need to get an inversion here. This is kind of the play that I'll always describe. You're looking for a deep drive in a high time frame like PD array, and then you're looking on the 1 minute to see if we can get a confirmation. So if we inverse this, that's also another signal to look for higher prices. Because you're not catching a knife. I'm gonna give this the main for ES. NQ, I'm gonna try to go for highs. If ES can just take the bar coding relative highs, I'm already happy with that. That's about like 10 points, 9 points. But yeah, I think if we get a close, get this inversion, I'm gonna put break-even stop on. So no matter what, the trade's not gonna go red. It's fighting a little bit. Yeah. We'll just see a closure and then it should be good. Just playing with a framework. I'm still bullish bias. I hit the discount premium from premium discount. We're at the discount right now. I need to see this hold. I'm taking some profits if we get a move on NQ. I'm gonna hold a yes. Gonna be very green today if this plays out nicely. Just because we're already profitable on the trade earlier from that long we did. This will be a nice gravy on top. Inverse this here. Get a nice close. 7 seconds. Above 851. If not related to the next candle, the next candle has to do it. If this is bullish here. Look at this 50-minute close in 2 minutes as well. We want to see it close within, not without. There we go. There we go. Get a nice displacement back up. I'm going to let, just because NQ has been the weaker asset, I'm going to let this play out at NQ. I'm going to take the profits already. ES, I'm going to hope for targets here. So I'm fully out on NQ. I'm going to let ES ride now. Break the stop set. This is what it looks like on ES. Let's see if we get that. I'm going to also take a bathroom piss here. Get back. Okay. Back. We're back. We're back. I really want... I don't want ES to come back down, but this is ambitious because we're giving like a 3-point stop and going for like 10 points, about nearly 4 RR right now. Would love to see this play out. Coming back to near break even for me though. This is what it looks like. I mean, we took full profits on Q. That's the beauty of it. If it goes back to ES, I'll get break even. We'll make some money off of NQ at least. Then it gives you basically a 5-point bounce. Basically double your loss already. I'm just trying to let this play out. It doesn't look that good anymore. We inverse this, and this should have held here. It did. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna let this play a second time, basically. That's what I'm saying. Now we got another inversion. Look at. This needs to break this through. Oh, I should also be trading on my fund features account. Forgot about that. Start hunting. Where did my trade go? Hold up. Oh, it's a 9. Okay, there we go. Wrong one. I'm gonna let this original one play out, and if this gets violated or we get another setup, I'm gonna look for additional trades for that. Right now, I probably should have taken it above 6,000. Honestly, it's been 2 hours already. Thank you so much, Brian. First day, your Discord already recovered 50% of your losses. This is something I'm gonna emphasize here. Don't get a habit of using my trades to like get you out of a jail-free card, basically, from a loss that you did on your own. We want to just master it and make profits, and let my trades, even if you take my trades or learn from my trade style, add more to your profits. But yeah, we got a nice bounce on NQ as well. This is like a 30 points bounce. If the bias is on our side, this would have ran more. That's why I took TP on NQ, and we're trying to hold an ES. This ES is a little bit more difficult too. This would have been a nice 4-point move though on ES here. There's 2 really good draw upside. I think we just need to wait for ES to show some displacement first, so show some willingness to start moving, and then we'll get something good. What's up, Cyrix? What's up? This is so slow though. I'm just basically giving you guys a chance to see any good trades while we're tape reading. It's holding very nicely though. Should I get this pump back up? Coming back up. Nice, nice. I might move my grease off if we take this high, just in case it pulls another shenanigans. Any winners today? We're in a trade right now. Both on NQ and ES. I took the profits on NQ already. ES, I want to see if we can take out for like about 4-hour trade here. 05s or 07, whichever comes based on what I'm gonna see. We don't really have much time left though. 30 minutes. Need to start pushing here. But yeah, feel free to ask questions right now while like we're waiting. It's always a perfect time for PM session, just to talk to you guys and see if I can help you in any way, whether it's trading related, explain or prop firms or advice. I try my best. Try my best to give you guys some sauce. We're gonna need this inversion here on NQ for this to start moving. how do you fix your psychology? You gotta think about, maybe this is what opened my eyes. What are you trading for? Are you trading for yourself? Are you trading to feed your family? Are you trading for financial freedom? What are you really trading for? And any habits that you have that you develop, whether it's intentional or not, that is detrimental to your trading. Let's say moving your stop, emotional trading, trading when you shouldn't be trading. With, like, let's say you trade New York AM, but you saw Asia price action, you FOMO into it. All these kind of like bad habits, you want to cut them off, because that's what you gotta treat it like your lifeline here. Like, should you be trading this price action? Should you be trading the setup? Should you be doing the size that you are doing? Um, and then with that perspective too, you start looking at, like, do I need to make $1,000 a day? No, you can take base hits. That's much more realistic and easier for you to grow your account. So that does help a lot as well. So I think if you were following me kind of years ago, I would try to my best to go for, like, it'd be like $2,000 a day, $3,000, $5,000 a day. Now you can really see me just doing like $300 per day on all my accounts. Base hits, 15 points, we're done deal. Get out of there. It's just a different perspective now, and I'm trading to build. I'm not trading to share my gains on Twitter. I'm just trading for myself. And then I think a lot of people do get that influence. They see, like, let's say Kane, or they see other traders doing like 10K, 20K, 30K days, and then, like, I want to do the same thing. You might not be ready for it. You don't have the tools for it. There's like so many reasons why it's a bad idea. Just focus on what's relative for you, essentially. And I think that builds a lot in psychology. If it takes time, I'm gonna try to put a green stop on. Looking for 05, so we can get that like 5 points away. Just on an ES contract right now. Do you block accounts after winning? Yeah, basically, if I hit my daily targets for some accounts, think about it like this: you're trading funded accounts, right? And you have it set already, where if you make, like, if your aim is to make $300 or $400 per day on these funding accounts, once it's done, I close them out completely. I really just disconnect that account from my Ninja Trader, and then we're done. There's no reason to, because if you plan prop firms trading, right? Maybe this is something I want to go over in a planning session on Discord. You don't need, like, you're going into today thinking, like, oh, how much do I need to make on this prop firm? And if there's like a setup, how much maximum can I make? So if there's no good setup, you take base hits. If there's a good setup, you hammer, you step on the gas, and you go for that big day. If that firm allows it, so that works for Top Step. That does not work for Apex. That does not work for Tradeify to a certain extent. There's only some firms where you can really step it up, and there's other firms where you do base hits on. And if you have that set up, just like how I have my live count set up. Live count, I don't have any consistent target. I don't have any max P now. I just keep on trading them if the setup presents up, and I'm only allowed to trade high probability setups on them. So today I'm gonna share on Twitter that we're up 99,000 or 8,900 on it, and there's no limit on it. I could try to, if there's a good setup, I'll probably take it, and we'll be up 10K now. So I think that is the main thing for psychology. You want to get rid of bad habits, start doing good habits, promoting good habits, and trade like it's your lifeline. You're not treating these prop firms like it's like a free account. This is real money on the line. Even though I don't really count it as real money until it hits your bank, it gives the opportunity to give you real money. Or what do I break these relative highs here? Boom. And I think a lot of people do get influenced by people on social media. You might even get influenced by me when let's say I post like a 20K day. You're like, okay, I want to do the same thing. Can I do the same thing? And you don't know that it's my trading style that lets me do that, allows me that. And let's say my stop, you know how my NQ stop is like 10 points, 7 points, 8 points, something low like that. You try to do the same thing without my trading style, and you're gonna get stopped out left and right every second. But you don't know the way I trade and how I can refine my risks to be less than 10 points. That's the difference here. What's your bias? We're in longs right now. We're trying to get 05s here if we can. This is a setup that we've been framing for the start of the stream. You made 8,900 on what size account? It's the one on Webull. So I loaded the account up with 30,000. I traded with one contract on it for the longest time, and then just my last trading day, I made 5,000 on it when I was doing like 3-4 contracts. Today I did like also 3, 4, 5 contracts, and we made a good amount of money too. So it's been pretty nice. Oh, nice pump there. All right, I'm gonna try to move this up here. I'm not gonna let this trade go red here. I won 6,005. That'll be 7 points. The stop was about 2.5. We're gonna move this a little bit higher, and then if we can keep on moving, I might just keep on moving it without taking the liquidity. I want to see this push up though. This looks pretty good. We'll have to see here what it wants to give us. If we hit TP, it's gonna be nice. I'll be like what have we said? Like what we planned. Be like, I told you so, baby. I told you so. I don't know. Maybe something. The more I trade, I feel like I'm tapping into this potential where I know what I'm doing. I just gotta wait for that setup to hit, and then we can thrive on it. So this whole time, you know, we just talking on YouTube session. We're just going back and forth, answering questions. And then when we hit our setup, because this is the setup that we're looking for. When we hit it, we hammer it. And if it doesn't come, we don't trade. So we're in that flow state. And you can kind of go back and forth with it. You can trade and just let it play out until it hits where you want to see. And I could be wrong on the bias. That's fine. I'm likely not going to be able to get a trade off of it. My TP is at 05 right now on this trade. If it can hit. Your stop is 10 points in the PM. It's not always 10 points. It's going to vary. It could be 6 points. It could be 11 points. It depends because, for instance, let's say this trade here is a 5-minute trade. Most of my 1-minute trade are 10 points. 15 or the 5-minute trade here, it's about 18 points. I think my 5-minute setups are usually like a little bit higher. And this is a 5-minute unicorn here. Yeah, 5-minute setups could go up to like 15 to 25 points. 1 minute would be like around 10. It could go like low as 6 points, all the way up to like 12. So we have like a 9-point average. Same thing with ES. ES is going to be like around 2 to 3 points. Looking for like a big TP if I can. This will be 8 points. It'll be like almost 3R here. I have a 6.5 though. Looks good. Yeah, about 4R on this. But it's been nice because let's say I wasn't live streaming on YouTube, I might be just foaming trades. I'm not gonna lie, I might be doing that because I'll be so frustrated like at times. Like, let's go for this long, let's go for this version. Oh, got stopped out. Oh, let's go for another version. This one might have worked. Rather, I could just not touch any of them because this trade would have worked, or this trade would have failed. This trade would have worked. That would have been, I kind of break even right now. And then if we do keep on going up, I'll be net positive. Rather, I can just wait when it hits where I want to see. So we've been framing this for the start of the stream for NQ and ES, whichever you want to take, basically. And then just take that one high probability trade rather than taking lots of trades. And that's what streaming has been doing. No more chat GPT strategy. No, we're done with that. We're past that now. That was like, that was 2 months ago. We evolved from that now. So we're about to hit TP here. We're a few points away if it wants to give us. Can you go over the setup one more time? It might be better to just to rewatch the stream, to be honest, if you can. Maybe if we can hire some people to timestamp some of these trades. But basically, this trade was a 5-minute setup. Let me just go through it. We have a 5-minute unicorn on NQ. We'll look at the OT entry from this high to this low, discount underneath. I'm already bullish biased because of us hitting the 4-hour time frame here. So that's me thinking we're looking for high prices. We bounce on the 4-hour here. We fill the gap, and then we're getting a flip now. So I break down the 1 or 5 minute for execution. Oh, we're about to hit TP here. It'll be like almost $500. I'm just gonna put a tick above. I'm not gonna hold it for more than that. I'm gonna put this above this high too. And that's another 3K on this account. What the hell? That's crazy. No way it's doing that same shit again. This is basically straight though. I'm gonna tilt so hard if it runs back to our stop. look how stupid this is. This is like barcoding right now. And if I put it at the tick, maybe I got stopped or TP'd out, but I'm gonna let this there's a 90% chance this runs. The other 10% is when I'm gonna get re-stopped out. We'll see. We'll see what it wants to do. I'm not gonna focus on trading until this hits or gets this either gets stopped out or this gets me TV. I'm not gonna be able to focus until we see that. This is like 10 points almost. 9 points. Okay, we're about to get hit here. Bang, 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 bang. I think NQ was even better. Remember how I talked about ES as a stronger asset? But if NQ flips, it's going to be very bullish. We've been doing that now. I think NQ held up a lot better than on that downside here. In ES here. I think we're also going to push a little bit higher. We're probably going to take out this 07 here. So if you're able to do that, that should be your max TP around 07 on this trade, as well as NQ look for 890s here. Still hasn't hit yet. We're about to get TP'd out. It's about like 425, I think, in the math. And that's trade 5. That's base hits. Once again, this is a clear base hit trade. And if it did hit my stop, I'll still be up like 5 points. That's about $250. If it hits my TP, we're almost up like 500. That's how I play. Play ball. It hits it again. This is just like aggravating at this point. How many contracts? Oh, this is just one. I don't know if you can see that. I just won. I took it both on NQ, ES. I took profit on Q. I let ES ride. Dude, I don't know what the wall is on ES right now. This 05, there must be like a 10,000 order block right now. They're not letting this pass. This is like 10 wick highs right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I feel like it makes it more energetic for another leg up now. Like now 07, if this does take 05, 07 is going to get hit like the next minute. Or the same candle. But we'll see. It's disgusting. It's like so disgusting right now. I think that's the last trade of the session though, guys. I don't think we'll get anything else. That is so disgusting. It literally slammed like 3 times and I didn't get filled out. Who's holding up right now? Someone, if this is ICT's trading, they're gonna be like, someone is putting a large order to prevent this from hitting. This is disgusting. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to take some TP on some of my accounts just in case. I have it on a handful of my accounts. I'm gonna take some TP now, just in case this does come back down and I want to be pissed. So we'll take some off here. We're gonna leave it on 1 count, or like let's say 3 counts. It's horrendous. It's literally coming back down. Okay, I'm not gonna let this. We're gonna put break even on this last one. I'm not letting this green stop me out. And now we have 1 count. We took profits on all but these last few counts. So I'm gonna be willing to go back to break even if I have to on this. This is my only account now that I have. I'm willing to go back break even if this doesn't want to take this high. That's where I'm gonna put my line in the sand. These are the type of trades where it does mess me up bad, like especially when I'm trading live cash. I'm so confident that it hits, and then we get like a tick like below it, and it'll be so frustrating where I remove my green stop, I remove my breaking stop, and let that trade go red. And this might be one of them. That's why I'm gonna take profits on all accounts but 1 here. So if it does hit, I'll win. If it doesn't, like, at least I prepared for it. That's two back-to-back winners there, guys. If you took one at lunchtime, we have this long. If not, you can take this ES or NQ. Both trades were actionable here. And that's what me and Desi was actually looking for the whole time here. We just never got the opportunity to until he left, and then we got this move down. And if you didn't want to take the breaker, this is what I always suggest. We want to look for inversion. This would have failed most likely. The second inversion here did play through, so something like this here. Wait, this is a big move. We're getting a nice bump through this high. About 23 points on this high move. It's not bad. I probably wouldn't take this though. I don't like inversion takes for these type of setups when it's too large. Now we're building some relative eternal lows here. I'm literally gonna DCA on all my accounts if it has to, and that's how I'll blow everything. From a green trade, from a trade that like was basically hitting TP, but just fucking with you. For inversion, do you enter at candle close? I rarely enter at candle close. It depends on the setup. So for this one, I don't think I'll enter at this closure because this think about it like this, right? If I were to do this and I could put like a 10-point stop, I'll be happy to do it. But I want to put it at the inversion low, and this would be, or even the low of the swing here. That'd be 60 points. That's too much for me. So if the candle closed, let's say like right here, I can take this about 12 points. That's within my risk parameter. If not, I'm gonna look for a retap back inside the inversion, do like an 8-point stop, and then go for the next high. That's kind of how I'll play it here, if I were to play this inversion. Does that make sense? Why didn't you just take your profits even if it didn't get filled? You were pretty close within single points. It's literally to the tick of it. No, but I did take profits on most of my accounts. I'm just letting one account run here so I can let it hit liquidity. It's rare too because, you know, when it does something like this, when you see a very tough liquidity, it's consolidating, guess what happens if we do take it? Most of the time, from my experience, we'll impulse through it. So I was also ready to see it impulse and take my buy limit off, and then put a green stop and see, you know, if I can like capture another like 10 points, 5 points even. So like let's say it goes to like 06, I'm gonna put my green stop at 05, and it goes to 07, I'm gonna put my green stop a little bit higher, and then keep on riding because we'll see an impulse most likely if this gets taken. So we're not just only going for 05, we're going for like another few extra points based on the impulse. You know what's crazy too? This would be so. This looks so good too. Do like 10 points, 10 minis buy, or like a large sizing on this buy stop. Once this get triggered, let's say we put a tick above. I feel like we're gonna impulse straight through this. Might be like a D-Chain type of trading though. Any chance of a count package that does not take you live? Are you talking about prop firms? Because all the prop firms now they're forced to put people on live, and that's also a good risk parameter for them because they don't want to pay good traders or like, you know, consistent traders out of sim pockets. They want to start paying them for profits they make, and then they can also make money from that too. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stick around for another 5 minutes of power, and then we're gonna wrap this up. If you guys want to ask some last minute questions, feel free to. Look at that. I mean, I'm so glad that I did take a lot of TPs at 04s here on most of my accounts. I have one account left. This is literally my last account, and I'm gonna give back I think about $400 on this one account here. And it is what it is. Backtesting software recommendation. I really haven't focused on backtesting that much. I think TradeView is decent. I heard FX Replay is good. Have you guys tried the TradeZella backtesting? I heard some people have been using that too. For me, I don't feel like I've been backtesting that much anymore. It's always been forward testing. I think I stopped backtesting like years ago. To learn, I mean. FX Replay is good. That's what I heard. FX Replay, maybe TradeZella. TradeView is also, you can backtest if you want. I do use TradeView a lot too. To test out indicators more so. But yeah, once again, would you guys rather pay, let's say, like, it could be like $70 a month for a Discord that I would probably trade actively once we go back private, or would you rather do the cash rebate and let's say you need like 10 verified rewards with our purchase, or like $100, $150 to get it for free. Which one do you guys rather do? So I'm starting to talk to my devs to see if we can make that a reality. Or we can give people roles if you do partake in the website here, where if you use, let's say you use a discount code SMART, you get a rebate, plus you can get a free membership to the Discord. That might be the route I'm going to take. And then for the lifetime members, maybe we'll give extra benefits for that. I'm really just brainstorming here. Lifetime option is also good. Straight back down, straight back down, straight back down. Yeah, and then I think a lot of our giveaways too would be starting. We'll be starting to do giveaways for our participants or active accounts there. Something I always say here, there's like a 90% chance, like once we get this move back down, there's a 90% chance that this does take this high. That other 10%, there's a number in my head based on my experience. It's that other 10% or we go red on that trade. That's what I typed in the chat here. Like fast reward, maybe you get 10 verified purchases or $150 in rewards. You get a free membership for the month. Maybe you accumulate to like $1,500 for your lifetime. And you still get the cash rewards though. You're not gonna forfeit it. You'll still get the rewards, but I think it's gonna reward people who's been using our service, because it's also generating some revenue. Because once again, let's say we get 15% commission, we'll give 5% to you guys, 5% for profit for our team basically, and 5% for taxes. So that other 5% is still like revenue generated for us. And I also want the ability to just kind of move back and forth on YouTube and Discord, because there's gonna be some trading days where I'm not gonna trade AM. And doing this way might be more beneficial, because I feel like if you pay me straight out pocket, let's say $100 or $75 on Discord, you're gonna expect me to trade or try to trade every session or every AM session, and I'm not really trying to commit to that. I'm only trading when I think it's good. Yeah, what about people that want to learn but don't buy evals that much? It's probably gonna have to lean towards buying lifetime. Lifetime, maybe it's gonna be like $800, $900. And you have to worry about anything. If not, the YouTube sessions will still be free. That's the only thing I can like work with. We'll try to still do daily YouTube maybe, but I'm trying to just work with a certain group of people. I don't want like random people go in Discord be like, what is this? What is this? What is this? So at one point we're gonna have to close it and filter out. Yeah, I mean, there's like 10 people who accumulate about like $600, $700 the last 3 months already. So it does, that means they'll get like 3 months off already, and then they'll still work towards a lifetime. I mean, we can make that happen because we have the rank system. Everyone's a beginner, but maybe after you get like 1,000 reward, it'll be like, now you're intermediate. If you get 3,000, maybe you'll get master, and we'll get some rewards there too. Just so it's like more fun to start racking points up. It's not the best idea to just burn through accounts though. It's more like if you're trying to scale up, just make sure you utilize it, and then over the course of 6 months, maybe you'll get a lot of benefits. Discord membership. Yeah, I mean the Discord membership will still be, if you can't make that, you're gonna have to probably buy it. Mainly through lifetime. I don't know if I'm gonna do like monthlies like that anymore. How do you get rewards? Yeah, just by, I mean, you click the website that I have pinned on this message, it shows a cash rebate page, which explains it. I can pull it up too. So this should explain it very well. We kind of made it so like it's not open ended. It's very clear, and there's also like graphic where it's in detail. It's so slow for some reason. You make an account, you use code SMART on every eligible purchase. You can see what's eligible. You submit the submission, get it verified, and then you get credit your account. So like these are all the steps here. What's valid right now is Tradify, Apex, Modified Futures, and TickTick 4 firms that we are partnered with to do this cash rebate system or reward system. And then if you saw what we're doing with TickTick Trader, at the end goal, I don't want anyone to be submitting rebates at all. I want it to be automatic. I need to get the dev to make this website faster. So for instance, for TickTick Trader, we're trying to set this up. We're gonna test this out. Basically, if you submit your email, you'll be saved, and then any rewards that comes to our system will automatically give you the rewards in your history here and in your balance. So you don't have to worry about submitting any orders or go through that process. It's going to be automatic that way. And I'm going to try to do that for all the accounts we have, all the prop firms we have. Right now, it's set up for TickTick Trader. So if you want to get that set up, just enter your account. I want to see this through because we didn't take the low out. We're just building liquidity. If we do make this low, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Here, I'm going to just post a link if you guys want to make an account now. There it is. Is this where we start pumping there? Come on now. I want to see this through. Even have to wait a little bit more. But yeah, the idea is to make it seamless to reward people. So, you know, any other affiliation, when you support a creator, you don't get anything back. We've been developing this system where we can actually reward people. Whether it's through cash rebate, like 5%, free accounts by doing raffles, or just doing donations or doing giveaways for our users. And we're gonna try to add more tools where there's like, maybe, I think something we have working on is consistency targets. So like say all firms have like, you know, 20%, 30%, 40%, you can just put your data in and then it'll calculate how much you need. Just these tools that helps you prop trade in general. That's gonna be the main focus. And if prop trading is gonna go around, I'm gonna make this tool to be very, very useful for any of our prop traders here. But yeah, Apex raffle, if you use code SMART2, you'll be entered in a raffle that way. We're gonna either do cash giveaways, which you can use for either withdrawal or we're gonna just do a free account, so we're not sure yet. I think it's gonna be cash, though. Cash might be easier. Because they can choose what they want to do with it. They can redeem it, or they can use it to buy accounts, they can take it to the account, or they can use it to whatever platform they want to buy, essentially. That's like the main purpose of it. Did you develop it? No. I have, it's like literally all my ideas. I'm just telling multiple developers that I'm working with, like, okay, can you guys add this? Can you work on this? And like every day I have meetings with them just to make sure it's smooth. But yeah, I mean, how you guys do today? Let's maybe take a poll for everyone's here. You know, check green, red, or white. I literally got 2 back-to-back winners for PM on my end, so we're doing pretty good. No, TickTick Trader rebates applies for any purchases this whole month. I think we announced we onboarded them recently. Let me see. It was like maybe early November. So any purchase that you use with our code, yeah, I think it was like, no, it's more probably prop sale. I think it was here, 1114. So if you made a purchase when we started pushing our affiliation here, then it will be applied. Anything over 1114, I think. I think some might even count before that. We'll see. Yeah, but I'm gonna be requesting another tick trader payout today. We'll see if they can pay out within 2 days. They're not working like Apex or Tradeify. You know how Tradeify does it in minutes? They can only do that because they have payout windows. Tick trader doesn't have payout windows. So that's why you're gonna see like maybe you have to wait 2 days or 3 days, like every other firm, basically. But at least the benefit is you can request whenever you want. So it kind of feels like the same thing as a payout window. You still have to wait in like a few days anyways. That's what it feels like to me, at least. All right, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. It's just going way too slow right now. So if you're in this trade, I'm likely gonna go and close this here. There we go. We're done. I can't deal with this anymore. We're gonna log out now. Keep in mind, keep to your trading system. I don't take any trades after 3 p.m. I don't take any trades basically at open, 9:30, New York open, all the way to like 9:45. I don't do anything the first 60 minutes. I don't do anything the last hour. That is to get away from the open market volatility or closed market volatility. So those two rules, based on my stats, I do really bad when I trade power hour or trade the open market. That just doesn't work in my trade system because I have too tight the stop and my win ratio gets down. So yeah, just try to follow your system, guys. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna trade Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Let me just say that. Live for Tuesday, Wednesday, to join Discord for AM trades. Free Discord. So, okay. Yeah, okay. You guys need the Discord link or is it in the description? I think it's in the description. Can someone check? And then we'll wrap this up. I'm just gonna generate a new link. I'm gonna post this here. We're gonna end the stream here. See you guys tomorrow. Join the Discord for sure if you guys want to take AM trades with me.